Oh, I gotta do this intro now. I got what to do. It's the dude JUxTWO. Subscribe, join the JUxTWO crew. Today, y'all already saw the title, man. Today we are gonna be reacting to the best player in Geometry Dash history. If y'all are ready, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what else y'all want to see on the channel. But until then, let's get it. Thinks he's funny. I'm gonna find you.
Largest scale hacking scandal we've ever seen in this game.
Oh shit.
Was forced.
Yo, Salmon Finds editing is so crazy.
He did willingly. It changed an entire 2 years.
Wow.
Geometry Dash top player history.
I know how much money you made.
Are they talking about SpaceUK?
All of us have that one game
Yep,
that we
space.
share a very special connection.
He's in the space.
Either because it helped us get through a rough time in
Yeah, an air
life,
flashback.
or
Yes,
it allowed
sir.
us to meet others and form long-term
That's
friendships.
crazy, bro.
In my case, that game is Geometry Dash, a silly little mobile game that you even might have had on your phone at some point. But do not let that undersell you on the absolute insanity.
No, that's
that has
crazy,
occurred
bro.
over the years in this
Bro,
game.
no diddy chat. No diddy chat. I like this nigga's accent. Is that crazy to say, chat? Is that fruity? Like, his accent is soothing to listen to. Like on some ASMR type shit. No? Alright, let's just get back to the video, bro. Y'all, cause y'all be, you know what I mean? And you said, what are we watching? We're watching Best Player in Geometry Dash history.
I do. And when a community like that forms, it is only natural for the game to become competitive.
Facts. Oh, good old Screaming Cream.
Towards the amount of skill
Hey, on
these
air.
players have, from executing almost pixel-perfect movements to pushing the limits of what humans can do in this game. Tons of friendly rivalries have formed over the years.
Right, or cyclic.
Players helping each other out and cheering each other on. It was all about pushing the limits together.
Bro, Michigan
However,
the GOAT.
the story that I'm
I just joined. What's up, bro?
Is what happens.
Oh, ad already.
One of those players.
Chill, Screaming Cream, yes sir.
Everyone else is worth jack shit.
Oh shit. He's angry, chat. Yo, the production quality of this nigga's documentaries are probably the best ever. Holy shit. Part 1 of 2, Chapter 0.
Welcome to Geometry Dash. Originally starting as a mobile game, it was eventually released on Steam a year later. The gameplay is actually very similar to the old classic The Impossible game, but with way more layers added on top of it.
Fire.
Including
Exactly,
an
yeah.
editor.
Editor, yes.
Anyone
Bro, that's what
can
makes
go
Geometry
and
Dash
create
so
their own
crazy,
unique
bro.
user levels and upload them to the servers for others.
Another
to
little
play.
recap on
This
Geometry
feature
Dash.
alone is basically what has
Well, this
carried
editing
game
and
over the
production is
years.
just so entertaining
The
to
developer
watch, man.
himself
Just look at
clearly
this.
has shown no signs of maintaining the game on an active basis, which means we rely on players to create levels and content to play.
My
And
God, like,
oh
it's
my
just so
God,
nice.
They do it well.
Oh, if I get copyright set my fire, I'm finding you, nigga. W video. Oh. This music is hard, nigga. Damn. I saw Leandre too. Change of scene. Dark Dreams, I've seen that level. White Space, we just saw this level.
This game is truly blessed with one of the most passionate and creative communities out there.
Facts,
a badge
bro.
that we should wear proudly.
I love your
everywhere we
stream,
go.
bro. I appreciate
But
you.
it's not just on the creative side
CBXXBXBX.
where players have pushed the limits over the
Here you
years.
go.
Just like in any game, with difficulty comes glory. One of the most prestigious titles any player can hold is to be the verifier of the current hardest level. The community has gathered over the years to create a list.
Do you guys think
ranked
TS2 is
levels
going to get
based
placed
on
over
their
Amethyst? Let me know.
with the level that sits on the throne on top.
What is that usually?
being
Bro, I
the
don't know,
current
bro.
hardest level that anyone has ever beaten.
If you're on the
An
YouTube, make sure
absolute
y'all pull up
horrid
to
and
this
treacherous
Twitch.
task that has taken a toll on many of the best players in the game. Beating a top 1 demon is not something that you do overnight. It's a journey that can take hundreds of thousands of attempts to
that's
complete.
horrible, bro.
But at the end, you stand
Like, that's
as a
just so
true
much
symbol of
time.
determination and skill.
You know how
with
much time
everyone's
that is?
attention on you. So what would happen if someone tried faking their way to the top?
Yep. So he's talking about SpaceUK.
A lot of people say that anyone can beat anything in this game, which I personally kind of believe. On one end, it's just kind of like a dedication thing. But because the game is so simple by nature, the #1 player is kind of like what you should reach after. Kind of like a swimmer trying to become Michael Phelps, right? But without the genetic.
Bro, yeah, and they're smart as fuck.
The history of the #1 player actually goes really
this
far
nigga
back.
got
Over the
knowledge.
years, a countless number of players have
Chat.
actually shared the
I'm not
title.
geeked, I promise.
Whoever was considered the best player was actively beating the hardest levels and pushing the boundaries of this game further. This title, however, would always be in contention. For a majority of this game's lifespan, it actually always was a group of players that was hanging around at the top. You would have constant rivalries with both sides just pushing each other further and further. And
Bro,
while
what?
they were having an end-of-the-world Dragon Ball
Oh
fight up
shit,
there, the
Dragon
rest
Ball.
of the community
Wait,
was
Dragon
trying to
Ball
keep up.
reference and
From an
animation
outsider's
is
point of view,
fire.
this was
How long does
absolutely
this nigga's
amazing
videos
to
take to
watch.
make, bro?
Sitting
Has to
around
take
in streams
forever.
all day, watching them throw attempt after attempt at what seemed to be an unbreakable wall. It's like rooting for your favorite football team. You want them to succeed. You want them to beat that level because you know how much work and effort that they put into it.
Exactly.
There's a certain level of trust that the community has between them and the top players. Trust that sadly has been abused in the past before. As I explained in my Impossible Levels video, one of the biggest rivalries in GeometryDash history was between
Riot and
Riot
Cyclic.
and Cyclic.
But Cyclic
And if
was
you
a
watched
cheater.
that video, you know how that turned out. It turned out Cyclic had cheated everything. Apparently, not a single one of his completions that we all knew him for, that we all
Horrible.
loved him for, was legit. This is something
Crazy.
that struck
I had to add the
a
sound
dagger
effect
deep
in for
into
y'all.
the heart of the community. Up until that point, it wasn't really
It's sad.
precedented that a community figure,
What is this video
someone
called?
that
It's
we all
called,
looked up to, would abuse our trust.
Best Player in
in
Geometry Dash
such a
history.
blatant way.
Bro, such good
And
editing,
you'd
bro. Make
think
sure y'all all
that from
subscribe
that,
to
people would have
Amplify.
learned. When you cheat, sure, short term, you get lots of attention and people think you're actually good at the game. But long term, you're not only hurting yourself, but an entire community of genuine, hard-working players. And the person I'm gonna talk about today, for some reason, just didn't get that.
SpaceUK, a rising star. Let's see.
He was hard to comprehend in terms of skill just because he was such a weird player that you've never really seen before.
Like, he was beating stuff way faster than anything.
This
or
is fire.
anyone
Damn, with the
else.
100 bits!
Something like
You've
people I've never
motivated me
seen
to keep
before.
playing
It's, like,
GD.
way faster than
I appreciate you so much, bro. Have a blessed day, bro. I appreciate you for tuning in and for donating, bro. You're the
Put
GOAT.
yourself in the mind of a player in 2020.
My hardest is Supersonic,
At
by
this
the way,
point,
guys.
the game has almost
For the
7
people asking.
years of incredible achievements on its back. We went from hating on
7
hard
years,
levels to
bro.
them becoming the spectacles of the community.
Exactly,
Even
bro.
then, at this point in 2020, new players were improving faster than ever.
Bro,
This
look at
was
just
an
like.
era defined by a
imagine
new
the first
generation
person
of
to complete a
incredibly
level like
versatile
this, bro,
players
like,
that
it's
were
like,
beating
damn.
things at a faster rate than ever before. Tartarus, the hardest level at the time, had just received some competition.
And
A new
Tartarus
level
was up there
was
for a
just added to the
while.
Demonist,
Oh, the
and
golden,
some
the
people were
golden.
saying it's harder than Tartarus.
Was
This
it?
means that for the first time in roughly 5 months, a level was actively competing with Tartarus for the #1 spot.
Is the
on
golden
Demonist.
harder?
This is a list that archives and ranks the 150
I don't even know, to
hardest
be
levels
honest.
that currently have been completed by a player. There was a lot of hype around this level. Just like Tartarus, it seemed to push the boundaries of what was
No, it
possible at
isn't.
the time.
Dolphy
it took the verifier
reference?
Enswish, who was considered the current best player, 2 entire months and
Bro, it's just so
52,000
smooth, the
attempts to beat
zooms
it.
and everything.
The moment this happened, a
Bro, the
ton of
golden?
top
I've
players
actually never seen the
immediately
golden
rushed to
chat. Is
give
that
it a
crazy?
try and get
Never
progress
watched the
themselves.
golden.
These players included Swyborg, Rory, Wolves, Crisis, and Doggy. All players
Okay.
that were about to become household names in the community.
Another 100 bits. I'm
However,
also trying to
there
beat
was one
Bloodbath, bro.
player
Good
that
luck,
kinda
bro.
stood out from the rest.
I hope you beat it.
Someone almost nobody had heard of at the time.
Oh, we're locked in,
Space
chat.
UK. This guy was a
Yep.
nobody, to put
Space
it bluntly.
UK, bro.
Before this, only some players
Ended
were
up being
actually
a
even
cheater.
aware of his existence to begin with.
Crazy.
But that's only part of the reason why this
Golden is
completion is kind of
73?
special.
That'd be bits, yeah,
Apparently,
facts.
it was his 5th ever demon.
What? 5th ever demon is crazy.
I beat the golden. Oh, you beat it? Oh, yeah. Holy shit, that was 1 attempt. Holy shit.
That's fire. That's fire. Even though it was cheating, like, it was probably, it felt good because he knew everybody would believe him. Crazy as shit.
That was like Hearing the golden as a top one being your like 5th demon or whatever was unheard of.
To the naked eye, he came out of nowhere. Like, we knew he existed and knew he was doing it, but no one really cared until he actually did it.
This was insane. A demon is the hardest difficulty rating a level can receive, and it is split into 5 subsections, ranging from easy demon to extreme demon. Up until this point, beating
We
any
know
level
this
that
though,
has reached
chat. We're not
status, it would
we're not
normally
new.
be
We know
a
this.
months-long journey where you would consistently practice and hone your skills to prepare
Kyoki,
yourself for
one of my
battle.
favorite ever hardest
You would
levels.
not just do this overnight.
So good.
Playing an extreme demon is one of the toughest things you can do in this game.
Bro, it
And
takes so
even
long,
then,
bro.
Just being categorized as an extreme demon
Like, look.
doesn't even mean that it's in the demon list. There's
Like,
tons of
damn.
extreme levels out there now, but we
Hey, on
only
again,
actively
yes,
keep
sir.
track and rank the top
He's the
150.
GD Unk, chat.
Here is why this entire thing was kinda insane. This is SpaceUK's progression as a player.
So, oh, okay. So we're going through his whole progression.
He started playing the game roughly in 2019 and then beat his first ever demon, Decode.
Okay. I've never played Decode, chat. Is that crazy?
A really easy demon that is a great introduction to playing harder levels in the game. As his second ever demon, he immediately decided to jump to an insane demon,
Okay.
Windy Landscape.
So from Decode to Windy Landscape. Okay. That's
As his
doable.
third, he decided to go for another insane demon, Layak.
Layak. I've never heard of Layak. Ew, that looks weird. And there's that asymmetrical duel that looks even weirder.
That already kind of was amazing. New players should not choose insane demons as their second and third ever. You're supposed to show a gradual increase in difficulty, which in turn helps you practice different skill sets. From having a heavy focus on the wave game mode to being memory based, there's tons of different styles that you should actively practice.
Exactly.
So, what did Space do next?
Oh no. What did he do next, chat? Welcome to the demon list. Where the fuck are we going? We're on like some timeline. I feel like we've gone mad decades and shit. Can you beat X step in 1 attempt? Hell yeah. Take Nest? Hell yeah. I could be deadlocked in 1 attempt. 4th ever demon, Wazureta. Holy shit. He really did go this far down the timeline. Damn, bro. Am I watching a movie? Yes, sir. That's how good this is. 5th ever demon, the top one. So he went from, oh my gosh, he really did go all the way down.
A lot of people give Space credit to be like the original jumper. And with jumping, it basically means going from one level to a much significantly harder level. And Space was like the pioneer of that method, going for the number 2 demon at the time as his 5th.
Crazy.
It's really hard to put into perspective how big of a jump this is. This
It's
was the
not, bro.
moment
That shit's crazy.
first catapulted him into the mainstream community. And little did people know that this was still just the start.
Oh shit. 2021, bro. This had crazy shit.
Oh, this level's so
That's
shit.
fire though, chat.
This level's so fucking shit.
He hating? Oh, he verified
Not
Tartarus?
only did he beat the Golden,
He
but
verified
3 months
Tartarus.
after that,
Did he verify?
decided to go for Tartarus.
Oh no, he beat it.
And a month after
Okay.
that for Zodiac. At this point in time, this player that just came out of nowhere had beaten
Running through
the
these top
entire
ones.
top 5 hardest levels ever. He was slowly cementing himself as the fastest improving player the game had ever seen.
Yo,
And
this
he
is
wouldn't stop
insane,
there.
chat.
It was level after level after level. He just started destroying the demon list.
It was also just like mind-blowing and impressive to just see someone so nonchalantly like shred the entire demon list.
Exactly, chat. Like that's
Like, wait,
crazy.
he just shredded everything.
Like he just went right through it
seemed like he
all.
was here to
Like it was
stay.
so obvious,
Throughout
low key. Now that we're
2021, he
saying,
would just be on a tear, gaining more respect and therefore more attention with every completion that he
Holy
uploaded.
shit.
It was so insane, in fact, that it would actually lead to his nomination as the best player of 2021, alongside
Damn.
Crisis.
Trick has always been there,
Wolves,
bro.
And Trick. But there's probably one more thing that I forgot to mention.
Trick has always been there, bro. I found your Twitch. What's up, the Gamer 9 or the 9 the Gamer? Whatever the hell. Oh, Slaughterhouse verified, even though it was fake.
It It's October.
Chapter 3,
the 24th.
undeniably the best.
Tartarus was roughly 1 month away from having its 2nd anniversary on top of the list. No other level in the history of the game has survived this long.
I got
top.
some
The only
Cheetos
one that
right
ever
here,
came
chat.
close in
No,
any
no,
way
no.
was Bloodlust with its 1 year and 2 month reign on top. This is an achievement filled with tons of history that would kinda deserve a video on its own. But the reason I'm telling you this is because on this date, Tartarus was denied its 2nd anniversary on the top.
Bro, this level looks so impossible, chat. I still don't get how a human can do something this hard. But this all looks impossible. Oh my god. Fuck no, this is a movie? It is, bro.
I can react, otherwise I'm gonna cough so much. Oh my god.
This is the nerfed version? Okay, bro.
It was verified by SpaceUK in what's known as the closed verification race.
What's up, Noah? I see you in the chat.
Is when the original creators of the level choose a specific amount of players to just race for the verification. Almost as a sort of, here it is, and good luck. This means that for the case of Slaughterhouse, any of these 13 players could have been the first to beat the level legit.
But SpaceUK was just the best.
Whoever survived it first would have their name written down as the player to push the limits of the game to a whole new level. And
That's fire,
is exactly what Space did. Space was such a dominant force in that race that people were already using it as a reason to nominate Space as the best player for that year, which we now know
objectively
he won by a landslide at that. This alone would already be insanely impressive by itself.
But this is obvious,
But
chat.
Slaughterhouse was special. It wasn't just a level to one-up Tartarus so it could get placed a step above.
Then what was it?
A leap in difficulty to show you just how much it was ahead of its time.
So this
To
made it
day,
that much
in
harder?
May 2023, Slaughterhouse sits on the number 4 spot on the demon list. Oh, look who it is. Oh. Tartarus sits at number 22.
So, damn.
Do you realize how insane that is? The longest surviving level to ever be on top.
That's a
has
big
been
ass jump,
pushed
chat.
down by 21 spots in 1.5 years.
That's a big ass
As
jump.
you can see, a lot of stuff has happened in those 2 years. And Space
Bro, he really lied too.
played a really big part in that. People weren't aware of it back then, but the next 2 years were about to become known as the Slaughterhouse era. The level would remain on top for the next 10 months, which is a testament to how fast players were actually improving.
See,
At
but
this point, Space had overtaken the rest of the world
is cap,
and
though.
was officially crowned the #1 player purely based on stats alone. That would be a title that he would hold for a really long time. Because
Carlos
you
is like
see,
top 50 now. It
he
is?
was
For real?
nowhere near his peak yet.
How do I get channel points? You just gotta be in the chat, bro. Bro, these transitions are always so good, and look how like good they look.
I think.
How? You literally just got 91.
Yes, sir.
Holy shit.
Fucking go, man.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Bro, is this just SpaceUK, bro? He literally beats everything. Oh my god.
Yes, dude. Oh my god, yes. No. This is
Crazy.
Oh my god, bro. Oh.
Bro, he's really just insane at the game, chat. Holy fuck.
Yes.
Even though, like, and I know all these are fake now, actually, like, so I can't even be surprised, but, like, all these are just fake.
I just beat it. Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, okay. Okay. Cool. Keep going, bro.
This is crazy.
I beat Akron. I just beat Akron. I just beat Akron. I just beat
So
Akron.
he beat
I just
number
beat
1.
Akron.
He's beating
I just beat
everything.
Akron.
He's beating
I just beat
everything.
Akron. I just beat Akron.
He's
I
beating
just beat
everything,
Akron.
bro. And it was all
At this point, he
fucking
basically had
fake,
achieved
chat.
everything
It was
a
all
player
shade.
can
It was all
achieve
fake.
in this game. Acheron marked the 3rd time that
Literally all
Space had
fake, bro.
conquered a new top 1 demon over the years. He eventually also went on to not only beat the top 10, not only beat the top 20, but the entire main demon list. Yeah,
Damn,
all
they-
75 levels
all
completed by just 1 player. I can only imagine how many upcoming
All
players were
75?
actually looking up to him at this point. He must have been such a big inspiration
Holy
to so many
fuck.
people. Space himself was doing absolutely amazing.
That's
His
crazy,
YouTube
brother.
channel was popping off. He had garnered the respect of every player in the community, and it seemed like he would
SpaceUK
go
was
down
really
in
the
the
best
game's
ever,
history
bro.
for being the best player to ever touch this game. Until
Oh my God!
April 2023,
It's
where
exposed.
one notable
And he
player
gets exposed,
finally
chap.
dared to ask the question, "Hey Space, why do your clicks not line up with your gameplay?"
Oh shit. Oh no.
I would call this the largest scale hacking scandal we've ever seen in this game.
He was
Wow.
forced to confess. It was not something that he did willingly.
It changed
That's
an entire
crazy.
2 years of Geometry Dash top player history.
I know how much money you made from YouTube. It wasn't a small amount.
Bro, that's crazy. Really so. Chat, let me know. Tomorrow we'll react to this part, bro. We'll react to part 2, the biggest fraud in Geometry Dash history, part 2, bro. That's crazy. Make sure you guys check out this video. This video is fire. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what else y'all want to see on the channel. But until then, remember, God is always with you. Peace!